So my name is Jake Sammons. I shot this November 4th with a compound bow in Ingham County. Me and my buddy, we had been watching this piece of property for basically all of deer season, and we had some cell cameras set out, and we were getting some good bucks showing up, but nothing quite like this. And come November 3rd, it's about 5:30 in the morning. I'm getting ready for work. It is a Thursday, and my phone goes off with a cell camera notification, and check it out. And sure enough, it was the first picture, along with a couple of videos of this buck walking through. And lucky for me, I had already taken November 4th off of work, so those pictures kind of gave me some motivation to get out there. So next morning comes, and I walk out and set up, and I'm sitting, and sun comes up, and I'm not really happy with where I ended up setting up. But about noon rolls around, and I decided to move spots. So I walked down the woodlot a little ways, and decided to set back up on some fresh rubs that I'd seen. So get set up, and the tree I'd picked only allowed me to get maybe 11 foot high or so, but it gave me good cover and some decent shooting lanes. So I'm sitting there the rest of the afternoon and hadn't seen anything, and finally I stand up, and about 5:30 I look in the field behind me, and there's a spike standing there. So I'm standing up, bow in my hand, watching him. I'm just excited to finally see a deer. And a couple minutes goes by watching him, and all of a sudden back to my left I hear something walking through the woods. I turn and look, and sure enough, here he comes. And he was walking in on sort of an angle, and my bow was already in my hands, and I was standing, so I kind of lucked out. But he's walking, and he gets to what I thought it was maybe 35, 40 yards. Well, I draw, and I shoot, and I happen to just launch the arrow right over his back. And right away, he takes a couple big lunges right away from me. I'm freaking out, losing my mind, so I grab another arrow. He had stopped, so I re-knock another arrow, and I pulled out my grunt call as fast as I could, hit him with a couple grunts and a snort wheeze. Well, he heard that snort wheeze and just perked right up, and started just beelining straight back towards me. And so now it was really on. And he gets back to what I know was 30 yards this time, and he turns broadside just about 30 yards. Well, his vitals were blocked by a tree. And so I come to full draw once again, and I'm just waiting for him to step. And I'm at full draw for what seemed like an eternity. And he finally makes one more step, and that's all I needed. And I released and just drilled him right through the heart. And he goes running out in the field, runs probably another 30 yards or so, and comes to a stop, starts staggering. And finally, after fighting it, his front end drops, and a couple minutes later, his rear end just drops, and that's where he was put to rest.